Hi, I'm Miss Heather from the Fox River Valley Public Library District, and if you're looking for something to read for Women's History Month, I've got some great suggestions for younger readers. The first one I want to tell you about is called A True Wonder, The Comic Book Hero Who Changed Everything by Kirsten W. Larson, illustrated by Katy Wu. And this is basically the origin story of the character Wonder Woman. Comic books became popular back in the 1940s, and just like now, parents were worried that they weren't good for their kids. There were no female main characters, so Wonder Woman was created both for representation and to hopefully be a good influence. Wonder Woman's role changed over the years as the role of women in America changed, but she continues to be a beloved superhero who fights for equality and justice. The second book I want to tell you about is called An Equal Shot, How the Law Title IX Changed America by Helaine Becker, illustrated by Phumiruk. Before Title IX, most schools only offered cheerleading as a sport for girls, and fewer than 300,000 girls participated in high school sports. There were no college sports scholarships for girls, and colleges and grad schools could deny admission just because of someone's gender. In 1972, after Title IX came around, 48% of college sports scholarships went to girls, and there are more than 3 million girls that participate in high school sports now. This book clearly explains what Title IX is about, the changes it has made, and the changes that still need to come. The next two books I want to tell you about are fiction. The first one is called Juanita, the Girl Who Counted the Stars by Lola Walder, illustrated by Martina Peluso. And this is the story of a Guatemalan girl living in a small village, and she helps her family by cooking tortillas until one day her mother gets sick, and she needs to find a way to help the family again, and she looks to the stars, and with the help of a little bit of magic, she learns how to sew and helps her family through a tough time. And then the last story I have for you is called The Grandmaster's Daughter by Dana Kim. And this is the story of a Grandmaster's daughter who tells you about Taekwondo and also a little bit about life in her Korean village. It's just a fun story, and you get to know all about her world. So I hope you find something great to read for Women's History Month, and thanks for listening. Bye.
Hi, it's Amanda from the Fox River Valley Public Library District with a few of my favorite female protagonists for Women's History Month. My first pick is based on a true story. Barefoot Dreams of Petra Luna by Alda P. Dobbs recounts the tale of a young girl's journey to cross the U.S. border and seek safe harbor during the Mexican Revolution of 1913 to achieve her long-held desire of learning to read. My second pick, Lotería by Karla Valenti, takes us to Oaxaca City, Mexico, where 11-year-old Clara is marked for the annual La Lotería, a game of chance with life and death, which will ultimately decide her fate. My third pick, Susan B. Won't Back Down by Margaret Finnegan, follows an outgoing fifth grader as she runs for student council, inspired by her hero, Susan B. Anthony. Told through a series of letters, Susie must face off against an unusual opponent and realizes that even Susan B. Anthony had to make tough decisions to help her own cause. My three picks in nonfiction follow the inspiring stories of women. My first pick, Amazing Women of the Middle East, 25 Stories from Ancient Time to Present Day by Wafa Tarnaska, highlights tales of strength, vision, leadership, courage, and determination. RBG's Brave and Brilliant Women, 33 Jewish Women to Inspire Everyone, features female role models curated by Ruth Bader Ginsburg and written by Nadine Epstein, who follow in RBG's footsteps by dreaming big, working hard, and forging their own paths. My final pick, Wonder Women of Science, 12 Geniuses Who Are Currently Rocking Science, Technology, and the World by Tara Fletcher, highlights a dozen women on the front lines of cutting-edge scientific research. I think you'll really enjoy these 6 titles for Women's History Month, and I hope to see you at the library.